Hello everyone, welcome in. Crochet Life and Stuff with Debra. That's me, Debra, presenting the Vloggy thing number 14. Today is June 5th, 2021, just 10 days until my birthday. Yeah, 51 is approaching rapidly. Anyhow, let's jump into things today. For the crochet stuff, let's get right into whips and faux and things. The only faux type things that I have, excuse me, are some washcloths. Several of which have already gone to their owner. I did them for the Moss Stitch Challenge. I did a set of 2 big washcloths and a hand towel or face towel in the Moss Stitch in 2 different shades of blue, a very dark cadet blue and a light blue. I posted pictures on Granny D's Facebook page and on my Instagram. I'll link the Insta below. I hadn't done that before because I don't really use it much, but let's see what we can do there. Also, for the other ones that I have just a little front post, back post dealie out of this nice peachy color. I'm pretty sure that this was Premier Home Cotton. Yeah, it makes a nice texture and it's light too, so it'll dry quickly. This was another Moss Stitch thing. It was my first attempt at it and I was just playing. There's some Moss Stitch with an interesting little border, and then I did some chain doohickeys around the outside. Just like I said, I was playing and we just see how things turn out. This one you may have seen before or one like it. I gotta get rid of that burgundy. Oh my gosh, I just keep finding more burgundy. And this little guy, front post, back post, nice texture, border, washcloth. It's all going to wings. And I will link Rose Likes Crochet at the bottom. If you don't know who Rose Likes Crochet is, she is a wonderful YouTube crochet community icon. And she does things for Wings, the domestic violence organization. Not that they cause domestic violence, but they help you recover from it in her area. And I will link below so that you can learn about how you can help no matter where you are. It's an awesome thing. As far as whippy things goes, I have worked on the Hubby Blanket a little bit. Pardon me while I dash down here and grab it. Now, here's my little hook. I am doing it with a 5mm hook, by the way. This is all done in, what's that stuff called? Big Twist Value from Joann's. Love that stuff, actually. It works up very well. Stopped in the middle of a row there, so I've got the markers going. But let's see how much I have done this week. I am using a Rose Likes Crochet stitch marker, my Star Trek one, Too Bold to Go Where No Man Has Gone Before. Isn't that flippin' cute? As a progress marker. And it's not much, but it's bigger than my wingspan. And yes, this is very basic, just joined double crochet, joined extended double crochet, I think it's called. I'm winging it. Beginner crochet brain, right there. Should be a hashtag. I'm trying to make it a hashtag because that's where all of my stuff pretty much comes from. The hubby likes the colors, he likes the design, he wanted something without any open gaps. He didn't want anything granny stitchish or anything like that. He wanted something more solid. So that's what I'm doing. And it's still light enough because it is 100% acrylic and it drapes nicely with that stitch. Yeah. Hardest part for me on this is doing the black. After the black, I practically need full sunlight to see in there and stitch into it. Cause y'all, blind as a bat, okay? That's what age will do to you. Pardon me on that. Stick that hook back in there. The other whip I have going on, you may have seen pictures. I posted it on my Facebook, on a couple of other Facebooks, and on my Insta. This is part of the Beady Challenge, hashtag Beady Challenge. Lisa LadybirD Loves, Miss Ingrid Inspirations, and Gina from Knitting Turnpike have inspired all of this. The top of this on my pattern here, let's use that loosely, is inspired by Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. And she did one on hers that was a very similar idea on the top with my solid orange there. And I just put beads in that sucker. And then I just started doing this sort of net thing. And I'm just going to keep going. It's gone that far already. And I want to make it into a poncho, well, sort of a ponchette. It's not going down, you know, to my waist probably. I'm not going to have time for that because, yeah, there's only a couple of weeks left. And I don't have any full solid crochet days ahead of me. But there are a boatload of beads in this thing, okay? This is not a, oh, let's put 1 or 2 beads in there. When I do something, I do it. Just saying. Whips and foes out of the way. The only acquisitions that I have this week, I don't have any actual yarny acquisitions. Can you believe it? Got to be careful with the money because all of my overtime got cut out. And this is a girl who's been living on overtime for years. And when you go from that overtime at time and a half, 20 or 30 hours a week of it, no, I'm not kidding, to nothing, that is like taking a big old kick in the gut and a pay cut. So, I did pick up a Sudoku puzzle book at Dollar Tree. Why? I don't know. I haven't done any of these yet, but a good bit of them are marked easy. There are a couple of coloring pages in there too, and I do like to color. Yeah, I like to color. But yeah, if you've never done Sudoku, it's just playing with numbers. You have to have 1 through 9, and they cannot be repeated in each little block. They cannot be repeated in a column or in a row. And they give you some of the numbers filled in, and you just have to make it work. I've done some before, and sometimes if I just want to sit there and not be doing anything else and just work with a pencil, I don't do these in pen. I don't do crossword puzzles in pen either. Okay? I make mistakes. Let's just put that out there. The other acquisition that I got is something the hubby ordered for me. He has one as well. I'm going to come up real close for this sucker because it's little. And we can't get a focus. All right, go gadget technology. Well, you can see the little red cross there, but it also says COVID-19 vaccinated. Because to me, that is super important. I live in, let's just say a super red area where people don't believe in wearing masks and don't believe in getting vaccines and don't believe in science. And I think half of them think the earth is flat. But I'm vaccinated and I'm still wearing masks in public because I don't trust them to be looking out for me. I can't afford to get that sick. It would probably kill me. So we're just not going there. Okay? That's the acquisitions part of life. More about life, I will link below my little explanation about Sweet Memphis. My kitty, Sweet Memphis, who is no longer my kitty. Apparently, we just ended up kind of fostering him for a while. He has gone back to his actual home. It's a good thing for Memphis. It's a sad thing for me because I already love that little bugger. Will we get another kitty? Probably yes. We've been thinking about it for a while. But, you know, not today. Let's just put it that way. Not today. So, yeah. Yes, I still kind of have a sad about it. A sad but a happy. Because it did turn out okay for Memphis. You know? I do have another strange thing. You ever gone looking for something? I have a lot of stuff. Okay. My craft area is a little less of a disaster than it was. I've been trying to clear stuff out. And in the process of doing that, I found some stuff I forgot I had. Have you ever done that? When you acquire too much stuff in life, you end up forgetting the stuff that you have. So, I found this. Actually, I have no idea what is up it. I think it actually goes this way. Yes, that's in Chinese. No, I can't read it. I do not know Mandarin. But a nice set of chopsticks. And yes, I do use chopsticks a lot of times, even at home. Pausing this because I forgot to grab one little thing. And when I say one little thing, I mean several things that are kind of all together. When I'm saying I have chopsticks at home, I'm not kidding. These long suckers, in case you didn't know, if you're not familiar with Asian cuisine and Asian fare, these are for cooking. You can get in there and move stuff around and be far away from it, and they are handy to have. They are like tongs, only not quite as strong, depending on your hand strength. But yes, I do adore them. I also have some Chinese style chopsticks, which are a little bit more square. They've actually got Chinese writing on the side. I have no idea what it means. It could mean, yo, gringo, quit using my chopsticks. I don't know. But they have also a more blunt end on them. They're not like ivory or anything. No, there's some kind of plastic type stuff that's food safe. But yeah, they go right in the dishwasher. I also have these, which are, I believe these are Japanese style, if I'm not mistaken. Not quite as boxy as the Chinese ones. A little bit shorter. These are nice, but they are not my favorites. These wooden ones. I have them. I have a whole bunch of chopsticks. Not disposable. These are, you use them, you wash them, you put them back away. These are actually my favorites. Hear that metal? These are Korean style. They are stainless steel, just like your fork and knife that you're used to. And my favorite thing to do when we were working in the office was to bring some kind of ramen, like instant noodle bowl thing, and eat with my chopsticks. Yes, noodles. Been eating with chopsticks since I was a kid, because when I lived in downtown Lake Worth, Florida, about 3 blocks away, we had a little takeaway Chinese place that we had gone to so much that 15 years later, when my mom and I went down to visit, we stopped in there. They still remembered my mom. Okay, we went there a lot, and I practiced. I used to be able to use chopsticks with either hand. You know, when you get a treat, like getting takeaway Chinese, when you're poor, they gave you free chopsticks, you know, with your meal. I would practice with those suckers, and I would use them, and I would play with them. And I think it's cool to eat with chopsticks, which means I can go to any Asian restaurant that they don't give you forks at, because most of them don't, unless you ask. If you like, I need a fork or a spoon, they'll give you one. But it's fun to be able to eat with the chopsticks. Just a little bit of life and stuff there that you may not have known about Debra. Now, I love Asian food, and I love going to H Mart. And if you've never heard of an H Mart, please look it up. And if you have one near you, go just for the spectacle. It is an enormous Korean grocery store the size of a super Walmart. Oh yes, because they have stuff in there. They have the cookwares and stuff. Plus they have all the foods and all the dry goods and all the fresh foods and fresh seafood and live seafood. And my birthday week, I may have to go and make a trip to Atlanta so that I can go to H Mart and just peruse and maybe pick up a few things. Maybe pick up some more rice cakes. And maybe next time I'll tell you about actual rice cakes, not those crunchy ones that we eat for a snack here, but rice cakes that go in soups and stews and in tteokbokki. Because yes, tteokbokki is life. Now, I'm sorry, I'm on a tangent today. I believe we have covered crochet, life, stuff. How about a few shout outs? I did everybody that I mentioned earlier, as far as Rose Likes Crochet, Lisa, Ingrid, all those folks will be linked below. Also, I would like you to check out, wow, I can see the channel and it just left my brain. Had to get my brain together. Really. It's flying apart because my hair's still wet. That's got to be it. Shout out I wanted to do today was for Dawn, the couch crocheter. Now, she does not have enough subscribers. She does cool crochet stuff. She does like hauls and shopping and just all kinds of yarny content. And she's a lot of fun to watch. She recently went to this yarn place up in the Northeast, and I was like, oh, must shop. Anyway, I will link her down below. And a little non-yarny shout out, something else that I'm interested in that you might be interested in too. I love music. I love metal music. Yes, girl in a floral dress loves her heavy metal. Someone you have got to check out, especially if you love covers and of songs in a different style. And that is a channel called Frog Leap Studio. It's also the name of his like music label. Leo is his first name. I can't pronounce his last name. I don't know. But he covers everything. And sometimes, if you're lucky, his little girl will be in the video too. And she has actually written a song, helped written a song and performed a song, and has a video on his channel too, which is awesome. And yes, it's very metal. I will link that down below as well because I enjoy the heck out of his channel. So much fun. And when Leo's put a new song out, I'm like, yes, let's turn it up. Let's watch the video because he's nuts. I mean, nuts in a good way, right? Anywho, this has gone long enough today. Love y'all. Thank you for coming by. Please hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Tell me what you've been working on. And if you like, I have got the link to my Ko-fi down below as well. So you can buy me a coffee or a yarn with Ko-fi. No obligation, of course. Just something if you want to do. I am welcome to it. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.